Yeah.
So your day was blissful, right? So still, do you really play with toys? Sai, I'm shocked.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so what kind of toy that is? Would you like to share?
Ma'am, it's a mechanical toy.
Okay. So is it something like remote controlled car or just
Yeah.
a helicopter or something like that?
Yeah, you have to make them using some of the parts.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like there is motor, there is battery, there is switch, and some of the parts you have to join them through nuts and bolts, and then you will make a car or a helicopter, etc.
Okay. Okay. Multi-purpose. Okay. Now, hey, Anirudh, how are you?
Ma'am, I'm over the moon today.
So quickly come down on the earth. Now tell me, how are you today? How are you doing? No, you are over the moon. You mentioned. Okay, fine. Now you tell me. How was your day? If
And
you're
my
over
day
the
was fantastic because I went to my mother's school.
mother's school.
Yes, in Kannauj.
Okay. One day, means once more also you shared the same thing, right? On that day also you just
Yeah, ma'am.
went with your mom.
And the way
Went.
is a bit
Mm-hmm.
long.
So, like, what exactly do you do over there? How do you just enjoy?
The best thing there is that whenever I go, I always used to see a snake.
Snake?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Green viper.
There.
Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am.
That is like cap. Good evening. That is kept in the school.
Ma'am, it can be.
I couldn't get you exactly, really.
Ma'am, actually, this is our school. Like,
Hmm?
and these are the bushes. The snake lives onto the bushes. These are the bushes, and this is our school. Those are like just joined.
Okay.
The problem is this.
Ma'am, do you know in our school we have like literally played with a snake?
Okay. Who?
Yeah.
Who was playing with snake?
I and along with my some of my friends.
You were playing with snake.
Yeah.
So you people are so courageous, really. I must say.
Ma'am, like because there was a chapter in our like EVS book named Snake Charmer Story, which states that you should not be afraid of snakes. Snakes are farmers of snakes are friends of farmers as they eat the rats that destroy the crop. But although there are some snakes that are poisonous, but other than that, only four species are poisonous. Other than that, all of them are non-poisonous. So you should not be afraid of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then she also like the teacher also showed us all types of four snakes, and that didn't had a similarity to even a one. So we started playing with it.
So how can you know that is poisonous or not? How can you recognize that?
Because first thing that there are only four types of poisonous snakes found in India, and those are also very rare. So like we opened our EVS, no, not our EVS copy. It was printed in our minds. So we matched each and every type, and the four types of snakes what we have seen is poisonous with that one, but it didn't. So it is non-poisonous.
Mhm. Okay, great. But don't take that kind of risk, okay? It can be poisonous as well, right?
Our EVS book states that.
Your EVS book states that is different thing, right? But you are not experienced, right? That is you have theoretical knowledge, not a practical knowledge indeed, right? So be careful about the same. Hmm.
Okay.
You never can say, okay? Okay, fine. Now, who is there?
But how is the cold there?
Hmm?
How is the weather there?
Here, mm, it's not that much cold side, right? Neither too cold, not too hot. It's okay, fine. At night, yeah, a bit like we feel cold. Otherwise, yeah, it's okay, fine. I don't go outside actually. I'm at home, so I don't particularly feel the same. But yeah, on Sunday when I went to visit Haridwar and also, yeah, I found that was like it was fully sunny day. There was no any like that. I didn't feel means that weather over there. It was not that much cold, so can't say.
Ma'am,
Mm-hmm.
today Arush was about to join the class.
Mm-hmm.
He said that his phone will arrive today after repairing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finding him in the class.
Maybe he didn't receive that so far. Directions.
Maybe. I think his father will be bringing it at the night, so from tomorrow onwards he will join. He will be joining.
Hopefully. Yesterday I shared pictures. Now today I'm not finding any picture. Guys. Seriously. Uh, okay, no worries. Guys, just quickly. Okay, cook up something, right? Ripple, cycle, filter, spark, fuel, anchor. Because I'm going to share some new words with you all. Quickly come up. Anything you can just make. Okay. There is no Ram, no Sham. Okay, please, I request you all, don't make an Aryan and Anirudh, especially to both of you. Oh my God, you stretch the stories too much. Small one, something you can take a part, okay, related to life and something student life and all. You can easily take on a small part, okay.
Ma'am, can you write all those words in the chat section or in the group?
Already written, okay. You can just pick up two or three words together out of this.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
I do not know the verb form of anchor.
anchor.
Yeah.
I guess I shared it in your group, if you remember.
No. Not of anchor.
No. Yes, I have shared. Would you like to show you? Wait a bit.
Yeah.
Mama, are you asking me about the directions?
No, no. Not direction. Sai, I'm just sharing this, okay? Check it. I think you were not present in the classroom. I don't know what is that. See, I have shared this. Anchor. It is kind of like you can say it's just give us support, anchor.
No, ma'am, not, no, ma'am, not this one. Like in verb form.
Yeah, we use it as a verb only. Like we say, like verb, na? Okay. Uh, he worked as an anchor. It's again noun, right? Mm, uh, his like suppose you can say I just come across a story, right? And that story just anchored me in my life. You can say in that way, anchored, because I
Okay.
just I it just fueled me up with lots of confidence, right? It has sparked a new zeal in my life. Got it?
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Yeah. And that sparked, like that spark just rippled a lot of like happiness in my surrounding, in my family, right? And as I know, the cycle of sadness and happiness, it just rotate, right? We cannot stop this. But yeah, at the same time, our own confidence that anchored us, right? Like this, you can see. But at the same time, we should try to filter our thoughts. Clear? Sir? You can use. Aryan Dash,
Yes, ma'am.
thinking? Are you thinking how to use them?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I
Dash,
asking sorry, are you asking to prepare the story with that words?
not like I said, no, a small,
Very small one by using them.
not a story. That there is nothing like you have to start a story, then you have to finish a story. Not, nothing like that. Okay. A small one paragraph.
By all the
Like
words that just
like I
pass.
used, like yes, I used related to life. You can just speak about someone. You no need to end up any story. Just a small paragraph by using all these words.
Ma'am, I'm ready. Ma'am, may I go with the
Or
same?
if you want, I can ask you questions related to them as well. If you feel.
Pardon?
If you tell for practice purpose, I can ask you questions as well so that you can have practice. Now call is
Uh,
yours.
Ma'am, first of all, I will tell my story.
Yeah, please carry on.
Okay, ma'am. Once upon a time, in a small village, lived a little boy. Seeing his mother working so hard in weaving, in sewing the clothes, seeing his mother's pain and hard work pain in hands and the hard work by sewing the cloths, his heart his heart was fueled with emotions and emotions and sadness. From that day, he मैम ठान लेना को क्या बोलते हैं?
Come
मैम
again.
ठान लेना.
Decided, determined.
Yeah, he determined himself to make a machine for the particular purpose. Suddenly, an idea sparked into his mind. He worked for that. For financial support, his father and some of the village men anchored him. After some time, the boy thought, my machine is going to complete and it will surely create a ripple of happiness and enjoyment in all in all the people of the village. But but the new machine could not filter the the villagers' mind properly. So it was very less in use. So it was very diminished in use by by this a very great machine's invention was not possible.
Okay, very good. Good shared. Now, Anirudh, come up. I think you people are just struggling. Now, come up. Anirudh,
No, madam. Yes, ma'am.
for
Ma'am,
you,
and we have to use
are
all
we
of the
giving,
words, or
huh?
and we have to use all of the words.
No, I'm just asking you something. So, Anirudh, for you, have you ever felt like a person or thing was your anchor?
Mm, ma'am, like we can say anchor, like it is always supporting us.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Have you ever felt like a person or thing was your anchor?
Yeah, once when I was in my computer lab and my teacher gave me a test project, I was absent on that day when teacher taught me. So my friend helped me a lot to explain all of the things that ma'am told us, and I felt him like an anchor of success for myself.
You felt an anchor of?
Anchor of success meant.
No, 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 no. Listen, anchor is something, anything. Like it can be money, it can be person, it can be anything. Suppose it can be even your own vehicle as well. Suppose you are in trouble at that time, you are not finding anything, so you just took your vehicle, or someone, your friend or anybody can be your anchor who supports you. No, confidence also can be your anchor. Suppose you have been just told, Anirudh, you have to give a speech right on stage, and this is your first time, very first time, right? And suppose you are scared of stage and all, right? You can never ever face stage. So now, what is there? If people, they just try to cheer up you, right? Anirudh, you can do it, please come on, come on. So what is that? So their cheer may help you, and that can work as an anchor for you. After listening to them, maybe you it will just fuel you up with confidence, lot of confidence. Got it,
Yes, ma'am.
Anirudh? So now in that way, just tell me, have you ever experienced like someone or something that worked as an anchor for you? Just think about it, okay? I'm just coming back to you. Fine. Dash, come up. Dash,
Yes,
unmute
ma'am.
yourself. Yes. So how are you today?
Ma'am, I'm great. What's about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Okay. So for you, Dash, okay, I will give you time to think and give me the best answer. You are supposed to give me the best answer, right? Uh, just just use your like thought and try to just answer me. Dash, uh, can a small spark lead to a big change? How
Yes, ma'am.
can a small spark lead to a big change?
Yes, ma'am. A small spark can lead to a big change.
Just
Changes.
think it. Dash. Hold your horses. Just think it. Okay, and come up with the best answer. Just organize your thought. Okay, I'm just coming back to you. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
Anirudh, be ready. Aryan, come up.
Yes, ma'am.
I hope you will not forget your question. Dash, Anirudh.
Ma'am, wait. I'm preparing
Otherwise, I
answer.
have to write it down.
I'm thinking more answer.
No, I didn't ask you any question. For you, I'm just giving you another question. Ready?
No, means I was thinking about my school. Yeah, you may.
Okay, wait a bit.
Ma'am, I have to use this all words,
Now, I'm just asking you question. Okay, I'm just asking you question now for practicing purpose. I'm giving you questions. Okay, just wait a bit. This is for Darsh. Darsh, I have mentioned your question over there, right?
Okay,
Uh,
ma'am.
Aryan, for you.
Ma'am, the same.
No, not exactly. Now, question for you. Can emotion, do you understand emotions?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so can emotions fuel someone's actions? How?
My answer.
Just no. Think first, then answer. Okay, only
Okay.
one question. Uh, Divya, come up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Divya, for you, how can you filter out distractions when studying? Divya, for you, how can you filter out distractions when studying?
Ma'am, what did you
Aryan,
mean by distractions?
distractions. Uh, Miss, which can attract your attention. Suppose you are studying at that time, maybe um, in some other room, you may just listen to some kind of like movies going on. So it is just creating distraction, and you at that time you will not be fully focused in your study. Okay, maybe some idea that come pop up in your mind, or maybe you there is a mobile, okay, and it suddenly it just I would say ring out, and you quickly just pick it up, something like that. Okay, or maybe some notification, okay, came up. So these are called distraction, right? How can you remove that? Or maybe you are studying, Sujita is there, oh Didi, I just want to share with you a joke and all, right? And she just make cause of destruction as well, right? So now how can you just deal with that? Okay, now mute yourself. Sudeep, are you there? Sujita, are
Okay.
you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Sujita, yes ma'am, how are you?
Ma'am, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Why are you sounding like this today? Hmm.
Ma'am, because I have cold.
Okay. Okay, for you, small one question, Sujita. Can you name a cycle? Can you name a cycle that happens every day in your life? Okay. Can you name a cycle that happens every day in your life? There are many cycles, right? So you have to share one cycle, one of the cycles. Okay. So Divya, you are supposed not to help her. Okay. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm,
Yeah.
please. Now over to Sandeep. Sandeep, come up. Sandeep, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, okay, fine. Sandeep, for you. Okay. How do you think how do you think a kind word means जब बहुत ही प्यार से और दयालु मतलब down to earth जब होते हैं, right? Kind word. So how do you think a kind word can create create a ripple of positivity? समझ में आया? रिपल के पिक्चर याद है?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you think a kind word can create a ripple of positivity? Right? Now
Yes.
think, then come up. Okay. Now, Sai,
Yes, ma'am.
I think I didn't give you any question, right?
No, ma'am, you didn't.
Okay. Now, very good question for you, Sai. Think deeply,
Okay.
profoundly. Okay. For you, what can spark someone's interest? What can spark someone's interest in a new hobby? Fine. You all have your questions and you are supposed to come up with an excellent answer, right? You have to put your best effort, right? So, Sai, question is clear? Is the question clear, Sai, to you? Sai, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, just a second.
So, is there anybody who didn't understand the question? They can ask me. Otherwise, be ready with your answer. Anirudh, I guess you are ready. You were the first one.
Yes, ma'am. Now we are ready. So, ma'am, the second answer which I say, once I failed in my
First of all, you tell me what was your question.
Ma'am, my question was, whom created a anchor of anchor in your life? And the question was type of this.
Type of this, na?
Yes, sir.
And I was
Who
asking you,
created who created your anchor in your life?
who created anchor? The question was exactly like this. Okay, fine. See, I'm just writing it down. So, Anirudh, you are provided with two questions, right? You can check either of them. You can answer. Uh, Uh, Janvi is not joining, right? I think yesterday also she was not here.
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, Mahira is also not joining.
Mahira, okay, I know, but Janvi. Okay, fine. Quickly, carry on.
Okay.
I have provided you two questions, right, Anirudh?
I have to answer both or choose one.
First of all, if you are ready with the first one that I asked you, so it will be good. Come up.
Yeah, I'm ready. So, um, yes. Once I felt in my life that my class teacher was my anchor for me, because once my friend was choosing for the GK quiz, but he led our class to fourth. But I saw that his friend was like making an anchor for him and um, making a strong belief um, that he can do it, and he was cheering him up. When he came fourth, he was like frustrated, but his friend told him that you have done the best, but due to the people who were sitting next to you, those were those have prepared, because yesterday was your one more competition, so I know that you can't prepare for today's GK quiz. But when he reached to our class teacher ma'am said, "You are the leader. Congratulations! You have led the whole team. You I don't know. Yes, you are the only child who was giving the most answers in the GK quiz, and no need that you came fifth or fourth. The need is that you prepared for it and you were leading the team only. Nobody was giving the answer as much as you gave. And ma'am, it was me only. I did.
Okay, good. Would you like to go with the next one question? You can have your time, okay? I will
Ma'am.
ask you at last.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay.
be ready. Now, Sai, come up.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, just a second. Can you wait? You can ask another question by the time. Like, yeah. Now it's
I
correct.
think
Now it's
nobody
correct.
is ready. And one more thing, Sai, please come. Tell me your question first, okay? Because I have distributed the
Okay.
questions
My
right now.
question is that what can spark someone's interest into a new hobby?
Carry on.
I mean, okay, ma'am. Someone's interest can be sparked into a new hobby mainly by giving opportunities and pushing him or her forward towards his interest. Like, if I have interest in space, like I'm interested in learning about astrology, about space. Then, if I'm not given opportunities, I'm not being given like I'm not being pushing towards it. I'm just I'm just being pressurized in my other studies like Hindi and you may say maths, not maths, you may say English and computer. If I'm being pressurized in those subjects, then your interest can't become a new hobby. So, if your interest is in space, then your new hobby may be researching about space, maybe inventing something new and like writing it in your copy, or just reading more and more about science or space or maths, whatever your hobby is. So yeah, for me, skills also matters a lot for someone's interest. If a person without any skill. uh, he or she has skill in an another task, but if he or she has an interest in another task, then he can't do the task that much properly. So skill is also a very important factor in order to make a new hobby. So yeah, if you like
Yes.
need to answer in short or two words, what can spark someone's interest into new hobby? Skills, op- skills, opportunities, and a push towards your interest can convert into a new hobby.
So, Sai, don't you think sometimes like hobby, like if someone really wants to, like mm, come up with new hobby, right? And so don't you think like sometimes we don't have much knowledge about that particular thing, so we really avoid to just right, just go with the new hobbies and all, right? So particularly if we really try to just give the opportunity to that person to expose himself in that particular area, that particular field, we can do something like we can just tell them some stories related to that thing, particular thing, and we can just try to give them, yeah, opportunity is correct, but actually first of all we have to give him more space to expose, so that he can expose himself in that particular area. Then only I think we can just give we can just spark that hobby within someone, don't you think? Because if you don't have any like interest, so definitely it is very difficult to just spark any new interest, right? So exactly, so exactly we need to give them more and more like opportunities to expose, right? Exposure is very important, don't you think, Sai?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Anirudh, are you ready? Who is ready?
Yes,
Divya,
ma'am.
come up. Divya, come up. Divya, come up.
Ready.
Yeah.
Ma'am, my question is that how can you filter out distractions when studying? We can distract. Sorry, we can filter our distractions uh, when we are studying by offing our phone, like not playing any songs or hearing anything, sitting in a quiet place where nothing is there, like any sounds, anyone, like our sisters, brothers, like that, and not not eating anything. Like if we eat, the concentration will be go on our food, not to our study. So we can do like that in my daily life. I will do like I just take my phone and open the clock and just put 30 minutes clock, like now time is 8:30, 8:03, right? So I will put the time like 8:03 to 8:30, one homework, like I will separate my, just like I will just like if I complete my work which I give to me, means like which I just done, like I'm trying to say that like I want to do the
But
Telugu
but
homework
I did
in
but
30
I
minutes. So
determined.
if I
But
do
I
this, sorry, if I uh, do that work in cut time, then I will just go to play, like, or eat something like that. I will just put like it's a task type. I don't go to yeah. I don't go to I don't go to terrace for playing. For every day we go up and on the terrace and play. But if I have any lots of homework or only small homework, I will just do it and then go to terrace for playing. So
can I will filter my distractions like that. I also it is the right thing. I think. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, correct. Correctly said. Means you mean to say that first of all, we have to be very determined towards our goal, small goals. If we have decided that within half an hour we will complete our task, then only I will go for play, right? So we have to be just fixed, right, with the same timing. So at that time, we will just not offing our phone. We just keep our phone switched off or turned off, right? Divya, the correct word is
Yes,
we
ma'am.
have to
Okay.
switch off, okay, or turn off, right? Our phone,
Yeah.
and at the same time, yeah, we can do one more thing
We
like
have switch off.
switch off, right? And one more thing, like actually distraction. Whenever we just sit for study, we should try to find out some lonely place, right? Isolated place, right? So there nobody will just means disturb us. We can hang a board of don't disturb, right, outside. So if you have just informed your mother or your parents that this period, right, in this period of time, don't call me because I'm studying. So at that time, yes, nobody will call you, right? So definitely if someone makes a
Yeah.
call for you, so definitely your parents will not call you that, yeah, there's your friend's call and anything like that, because they know that you have already decided to means you have selected that hours for your own study, right? So because once if we just leave
Actually,
whatever we are doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
actually, I have a phone that it don't have any numbers like two. I didn't give any number for my relatives, for my friends, anyone. Just for my dad.
No, no, you
I
didn't
will
give your
take that
contact number
phone
to any.
when I'm studying.
Okay. Fine. So you didn't give your contact number to any of your friends, right? Do you want to say the same?
Yes, ma'am. Only that phone we don't have any numbers like that. Just
Yeah, correct.
the Divya English Academy one, and also my dad's phone number. That's it.
Correct. And at this very same time, just keep your water bottle along with you so that you no need to go outside as well. If you feel thirsty, right, during your study, so everything should be handy with you
Yeah.
so that you can avoid going outside. If you have seated for study, so be over there, okay? Don't go outside.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Who is next?
Okay.
Who's ready?
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Dash. Okay, Anirudh, come up.
And second one. So yes, once my friend was like,
First, read the question.
how can a strong belief anchor someone during difficult times? Mm, yes. Once, my friend was going into the hill. His coach said him like, if you want to go in the cricket academy, so you need to run faster and faster. I have set the timeline, and you need to climb the hill as faster as you can. It was it was the most difficult time for him, but he was a strong believed person. So he was confident. The audience, which was standing beside him, was cheering him up like, yes, you can do it. Run faster. And because of strong belief, he was like, he completed the mission, and the time was only um 5 minutes 50 seconds. And it was um like a large hill, and if a normal person will climb like without running and like just walking slowly and slowly, I think it would take him 30 minutes, or you can say half an hour, because it was a large hill. And that's how a strong belief can anchor someone during difficult times.
So you have given an example, right?
Mm,
Strong belief, yeah, it's like an anchor, right? And that strong belief we should keep within ourselves, not any other person, right?
a
Isn't it?
strong belief.
Yes, belief. Yeah. And that belief should be within ourselves, right? Not
Correct.
others. Like we seek belief on others, right? That person will help me and that will do and that. No. Always try to keep faith within yourself and that God, right? If you have strong belief, so definitely you will be strongly determined to achieve that goal. Got it? And that will work as an anchor. Because if you say, if you feel once that yes, I cannot do it, so it means you are just calling your defeat, right? So that's why we can say, yeah, strong belief, yeah, it can be an anchor for us during difficult times, right? For example, do you have any example?
Mm, I'm a strong belief, meaning I know like belief. Like anybody can trust them and strong. It's never be breaked. Like it's strong belief.
Mm-hmm.
And um I have is I've seen. So once there was a fish who was trying to get out of the water, and like like it wanted to do like a dolphin, jump on the water and then again slide down in. And she tried like 18 and 19 times. It was her 20th time. But she was now like she was hoping now that please I can do it. And she came faster, as fast as she can, and she jumped over the water for only 2 seconds. She made a short jump, but she literally jumped. That's how a strong belief works. If we are believing something, like if we are trying to do something, mm, and because of strong belief, like
Yes, now you are coming on the point. Yes.
in Hindi we
Suppose
say sehmati.
consent.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen, I'm telling you, suppose like if you just give up in the mid or in the starting, so definitely it means you are not going to try, right? But if you have strong belief and you know that yes, I can achieve this, so definitely, though you just means you are encountering with some kind of failure, but still you will not give up till your last breath. You will just keep on practicing, trying, keep on trying. And that attempt, each and every attempt, will give you new experience. Along with that, you will just come up with new zeal. Okay, that will boost your confidence. And definitely, somewhere it will work as an anchor for you, your strong belief, right? And yeah, we can say eventually you will just achieve your goal, right? During difficult times, right? Because during corona, like pandemic situation, that corona period was there, so many people, they were just passing through difficult times, right? But still they didn't give their lose their hope, right? And yeah, many people who are just means uh, they they were about to become the like they were about to be the I would say not slave, that is new word is not coming up in my mind. uh, they were, I can say, they were about to die, but still they have a strong belief. Their family members, they have a strong belief, and somehow they just somehow they just brought them out from the death of mouth, right? So just because of their strong belief. Okay, so
Okay.
now they, yeah, victim, that is victim, yeah, that word is victim. Yeah, so now who is ready?
Ma'am, I am ready.
Aryan, are you? Who's ready? Dash, come up. What is your question? First of all, you read that out, then after. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Can
Answer.
a small spark lead to a big change? How? So my answer is yes. A small spark can lead to a big change if suddenly the suddenly the f- plug plug fuse, so the spark flies and it can go to your eyes or shoes that can cause a big injury. But some of the sparks are harmless, are normal, har- harmless, and some of the sparks are not har- harmless. These sparks that such as small blue spark. This spark is not harmless, such as the sparks that are harmless. They are big yellow or white sparks. These sparks are not normal. They are dangerous. They can be dangerous for us. These sparks only can be checked by a professional electrician. Electrician. So, as these sparks can harness this be- can become become dangerous for us be, because suddenly it can be suddenly in plug the fuse reaction happened, or the plug got plug got blasted i- suddenly so suddenly so this can be dangerous, but we can also keep ourselves safe from from sparks spark. We we should avoid touching a switch before touching a switch by by wa- by watered hands. We should never touch a switch by watered hands. We should always touch a switch by dry hands. These and we should keep small appliances or small devices away from water. These things can keep us safe from spark. If otherwise you will not follow that, so the sparks can be very harmful for us. They can even cause a big explosion or a big blast. Well done.
Okay, Dash, I didn't intervene when you were sharing your thought, but exactly the question that just you understood that is not like that. The question is, can a small spark lead to a big change? How? Here, spark refers to any trigger. It can be any small idea, any action that can inspire you, motivate you to bring a significant change in your life. Here, spark means that. Thus, did you get it?
Yes,
Here,
ma'am.
the question is, can a small idea lead to a big change? Can a small action lead to a big change? A, can an inspirational video or motivational speech can lead to a big change? The question is in that way.
Okay, ma'am.
Now take your turn, then come up, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
That's why I asked. If you didn't get the question, please ask me. Yes, Arya. Okay, Sujita, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Read out your question first, then come up with your answer.
Okay. Ma'am, ma'am, we just missed the question because we joined again. Yeah. Yes, we got that. Uh, yes. Can you name a cycle that happens every day in your life? In your life, various types various types of cycles are cool cycle, mean cycle, study cycle. These three things are daily happens in my life. Uh, the school cycle is not at Sunday, but 6 days in a week. And also, these three cycles are very important in our daily life.
Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What about respiration? You breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. That also rotates, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, without that we cannot survive, right? Okay, fine. Okay, now who is next? Aryan, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, come up with your answer.
Can
Aryan,
emotion fuel someone's action? How?
I'm a bit confused. Your mic is muted, but I can hear your voice. Now it's unmuted. Now, yeah. Read out the question.
Can emotions, can emotions fuel someone's action? How? Ma'am, may I give my answer? So the emotions can fuel someone's actions because when the
Yes,
emotions are
Aryan.
there, so they are
You
also
are
acting
you are
like
not
that
audible.
only.
Come up, please.
Yes,
Come again.
yes,
Please come again.
the the fuel of someone can change the actions because when they're sad, so they work very slow and very lazy. But when they are happy or they are in means they are having very much profit or anything, so their actions are also a bit better. Means their actions are better and they are also very nice on that time and they are working properly. They are fresh minded and not in the trouble tensions. I'm done.
Okay, great. So yeah, you said like fuel someone's action now. Can emotions fuel someone's action? What does it mean, Aryan? Could you please elaborate this
Ma'am,
question? Elucidate. Emotions
ma'am, can
fuel
you
someone's action. Huh?
what are you speaking? Can you repeat again?
The question, can emotions fuel someone's action? Here, emotions fuel someone's action. Here, what is the meaning of fuel over here? It means
Ma'am,
energy. What? Hmm? Hmm.
ma'am, you're speaking something.
No, I was not talking. I was not saying something. Now tell me, emotions fuel someone's action means?
Ma'am means if means they are their actions means how they are behaving. So like that we can feel how, if they are sad, they are happy or anything.
Okay, so emotions here are different emotions, right? Anger, happy, sadness, right? So what is
Yeah.
here? These emotions, like it can just boost up our energy level, right? It's fuel means
Yes.
boost up someone's action, right? Suppose your emotion, you are very angry. So do you think you can just do any task in a proper manner? No, never.
No.
Even though if you are just feeling yourself drained out, at that time also you cannot do this task in a proper manner, right? Clear? Okay, fine. Now who is next? Sandeep, I guess it's your turn. Come up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sandeep, your question and then after answer.
Okay. How do you think ripple you are thinking? I am excited for my birthday. My brother take a photo in Intra and my relatives see ripple the photo. There are many wishes give me because the photo ripples 1 hour. Done, ma'am.
Sandeep, what was your question, Sandeep? Please come again.
How do you think ripple your thinking?
How do you think a kind word can create a ripple of positivity? Ripple, रिपल ऑफ पॉजिटिविटी मतलब जो कि पॉजिटिविटी को फैला देता है चारों ओर। रिपल का मतलब क्या है, आपको दिखाया था ना वो पानी की वो बूंद जो
Yes, ma'am.
चारों ओर फैलती है, राइट? सो इस तरीके से अगर कोई बहुत ही मतलब पोलाइटली आपसे बात करेगा तो क्या होता है, वो आपकी बॉडी में एक पॉजिटिविटी को फैलाएगा ना, आपके माइंड में, माइंडसेट में। अगर आपसे कोई बहुत ही प्यार से बात कर रहा है, क्या आप उससे रूट रूट से बात करोगे रिटर्न में? नहीं करोगे ना।
No.
बिकॉज क्यों? ट्राई।
Yes, my father was talking with my father talking with me, and she is very polite. He is very polite language, and my mind is very positivity. My mind is ripple positivity.
Because if someone speaks, right, if someone talk with us in a kind manner, what happens? If we are in the mode of anger, right, or even though we have any negative thought about that person, quickly all those negativity can be removed by his positive words, right? And it just ripple us off with it just ripple a lot of positivity in our mindset as well, right? And in return we really just talk communicate with that person in the same way, right? And the people who are in our surrounding, they also come up in the same I would say level, okay? And we all just make a good environment, so it just ripple up, right? And for example, आप ऐसे सोचिए संदीप, बहुत ही अच्छा एनवायरनमेंट है, खुशियां हैं, सब कुछ है, और ऑल ऑफ अ सडन आके किसी ने अब्यूजिव वर्ड्स यूज किए, बहुत ही गुस्से में है पर्सन, तो आपको क्या लगता है, क्या क्या रिपल होगा वहां पे? सब नेगेटिविटी तो रिपल होगी ना।
Yes,
His like
definitely.
negative words, right? His bad words or abusive words will just ripple negativity in the surrounding, yes or no? फैला देगा ना वो नेगेटिविटी को, yes or no?
Yes, yes,
But at the same time, suppose someone is in he is in anger, right? He's angry, but at the same time if you try to calm that person down and you use the means very polite words, so definitely somewhere it will just ripple positivity, and the person means might be calm down, right? We can just easily just make our that person cool by our own chosen words, how we are talking and dealing with that person, right? रिपल
yes,
मतलब
ma'am.
फैला देना, स्प्रेड कर देना, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Dash, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
No, come on.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, a small spark can leads to a big change. A big change is if once uh, you are doing uh, you are doing a small job, it can also change to a big change. How? So it can change sudden if you are lo- if you you will get motivated by your people, so you motivated by your people, or if you get a lucky draw, if you get a lucky draw or something else, your luck works. So spark can a small spark can lead to a big big change big change. If uh, for such example, if you are doing a, s- a s- very small job, if you are a very small speech talker, so if you work hard with if you work hard and giving speech again and again, so you can go to at the national level. So a small lead can change a small spark lead can change to a big change by work, working hard and with the motivation of your family or other people's man done.
यहाँ पे आपने दो वर्ड को एक साथ यूज किया, दर्श। पहले तो मुझे ये बताओ, लीड टू का क्या मतलब है? आपको लीड टू का मतलब समझ में आया है? अ स्मॉल स्पार्क लीड टू, की और ले जाता है। लीड टू मतलब की और लेके जाता है, राइट? जो एक छोटा सा, जो आपका मान लो एक छोटा सा आइडिया जो है वो आपको बिग चेंज की ओर ले जाएगा, एक बड़े चेंज की ओर। लीड टू, समझे दर्श?
Yes, ma'am.
A bad company can lead you to a bad company can lead your life to a negative
Big
way,
change.
या ना नेगेटिव वे, राइट? अगर आप एक बैड कंपनी में हो तो वो लीड करता है। लीड मतलब क्या होता है? लीडर होता है ना, जो आपका मार्गदर्शन करता है। यस और नो?
Yes, ma'am.
शो करता है, पाथ को शो करता है। तो ये जो है स्पार्क जो है वो आपको शो करेगा बिग चेंज को, वहां की तरफ लेके जाएगा, लीड करेगा।
Okay, ma'am.
पथ प्रदर्शन करते हैं ना, क्या कहते हैं उसको हिंदी में? जो पथ दिखाते हैं, मतलब उस रास्ते की ओर ले जाएंगे। लीड टू बिग चेंज, एक बड़े से चेंज की ओर ले जाएगा आपको। लीड टू का मतलब ये होता है।
Okay, ma'am.
साय,
Yes, ma'am.
यू वांट टू से समथिंग?
No.
No? Do you
No.
want to just elaborate or elucidate this particular question? I want you just say something. Can a small spark lead to a big change? How?
Yes, a small spark can lead to a big change. You see, a small spark, a small spark of fire in the jungle can lit up the whole jungle and lead to a forest fire. See, just a single spark of fire, that's much thing. Also, there is a 1% rule which states that if on a skill you are interested, on which you have to improve, on every day you have to improve it by just 1%. It sounds very, very less. Just 1%. What will happen by that? But if you do this for 365 days of a year, then it will make that skill 36% better than the previous one. Gandhiji also once said that a little practice is better than a a lot of other like things. I don't know it's what was that, but it states that like a little practice every day is better than learning a lot of things on the same topic. Also, you see, first of all, I gave the example of forest fire. Then, if in if in a place like you say Meghalaya or a place where it rains a lot, then if even a drop falls of rain, then people think that now it is going to rain very heavily. But it may be a just like the rain is started from just a little drop of water, and it can lead to such a thunderstorm and so on. So that was my point. Also, you see, a single person can affect the whole world. And this was my answer.
Okay, so Sai, you must have been given some kind of like project work, science project. Have you ever deal with such kind of projects so far?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Okay, so you might have faced some kind of difficulties while you were working on that project, but somewhere if you were right, just determined to come up with the solution of that problem, so you know some kind of like ideas that spark in our mind. ऐसा नहीं किया चलो इसको ऐसे करके देख लेते हैं, why don't I try in that way? We do now different ways, we try to implement different ideas, right? And what happens, like if we come up with different solutions, somewhere one solution may help us to overcome that problem. Yes or no, Sam? It happens in our
Yes,
life
ma'am.
also, right? Because if we are determined and we keep on attempting that task, right, without giving up, so definitely one idea may just bring a big change in our life, right? And that idea, always keep this in mind, that can evolve if you are determined and you are stick towards your goal. It doesn't mean if you are facing like any trouble and you are experiencing some kind of failure in your life and then and there you just give up. So definitely it is not going to help you. But yeah, after practicing, after trying, what happens? A lot of experience we gain from our failure, right? Those are what stepping stones for us, right? Or we can say they are they are just they are some loopholes, and from those loopholes we just learn a lot of things, right? We gain a lot of experience, and somewhere those ideas, we whatever evolve in our mind, that comes up with our experience only. It doesn't happen within a day, over a night, definitely. And it works like an anchor or like a cornerstone in our life, isn't it, sir? Okay. Okay, do you have any query, any question? Sandeep, Aryan, Sai, related to these
No,
words?
no,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No,
No?
ma'am.
Okay, so you do one thing. I just asked you simple questions so that you can quickly recapitulate all these words. Okay, now I'm just giving it in your group. But I want tomorrow I want minimum two paragraph, right? Different paragraph. It's up to you. In one paragraph you can just choose ripple, spark, anchor. In the second one paragraph you can choose cycle, filter, few. It's up to you. There are 6 words. You can pick up any three words to create your paragraph, or you can pick up two words as well to make small paragraphs, small, two three word, two three sentences. That is more than enough, but it should coherent with the next one, like sentence ये नहीं कि जो मर्जी बना दिया. Means it should be related to each other. Got it? समझ आया?
Yes, ma'am.
Not single sentences. I'm not thinking to make single sentences, right? Like you have to connect with some idea, ripple, cycle, filter. Now make a small kind of like 3 or 4 sentences you can create, right? And just connect them to one another, right? Why? Because whenever you are speaking at that area, also at that particular time, You require such kind of words. I have a lot of words. Tomorrow I will share with you some more words. But before that, I wanted to just give you a practice, right? Clear? So please have all the words once more. Take practice of all those words that you have learned so far, so that whenever you are speaking, use those phrases, idioms. Take a revision. Nowadays you have holiday. I know you all have holiday, right?
No,
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 ma'am,
ma'am.
not all.
No, ma'am.
Not at all.
Yesterday my
Okay.
exams were just gone.
Tomorrow or yesterday. Fine.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Ma'am, my
Okay. It
exams
was your exam.
are on 25th. Start on 25th
25th. Okay.
on this month.
Okay. Fine.
Nonsense.
Okay. There is no holiday, right?
Ma'am,
Yes.
it was a
Fine.
holiday for me today. For
Today
voting.
for voting. Mm-hmm.
Today I have got
Okay,
in
fine.
Maharashtra for voting.
Okay. So now what I said, one thing you can do, you must have just created your own register or notebook, okay, for these classes. What I want, please take revision, okay, all those words, so that they can
Okay.
just blink up in your mind, pop up in your mind whenever you are speaking, because you all are not using these words. So it's useless, right? All those phrases, idioms, whatever you have learned, try to implement them when you are speaking, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Those things are indispensable for you, right? Fine. Sandeep, any question? Dash, Sandeep, Divya, Sujita, Anirudh,
No, ma'am.
Aryan, no question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So see you tomorrow, and tomorrow I will come up with new thing, okay? Definitely. And there you
Okay.
have to implement all these words, whatever you are going to revise, right? Somewhere those
Okay.
words will be helpful for you. So be ready with the same, okay? Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.
Good night,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.